been dry for 10 days ago.
Yeah. Did anybody pull in? Chop, 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 chop.
You don't have to chew them.
Exactly. You're not sitting there grabbing it with your teeth. And hey, get out of here. I'll have to call it back. You see one? Yeah, yeah.
Right there.
Hell yeah. Yep, they're easy boiled right in front of the boat. Look, right here, Chuck. Look at this. Right here. 2 of them. Look at the size of that one. One of my favorites. A lot of people don't like me because I come down and get it in the dark. But beautiful spot. We got a rapid above us and a rapid right here below us. And this bend in the river is probably anywhere from 10 to 15 feet in the meat of the hole. And so these fish take refuge here a lot of the time, especially the Chinook and the coho both. But yeah, it's one of their favorites, one of my favorites. So they tend to stack up here, and it can be a really good place to start out your morning, and especially for springers, get a 1 fish or 2 fish out of the way towards your limit. So it's a good one. We got our sand shrimp rig here for springers. We're using a egg weight right here, they call it. It's about an 1/8 ounce, and I painted it chartreuse just for low light here first thing in the morning. We got a 3/0 barbless wide gap hook and our full sand shrimp rod. Like, run out to the tip with the bobber stop and then reel up right to the tip of your rod with the stop right there, and then hold it straight up against your rod and see where it lines up. It's a 10.5 foot rod, so you're 10 feet. I would say right about there. That was a good drift right there. That was right on the money. I've seen a couple roll. I know they're in here good. I mean, there was 3 that I've seen roll. You got it, but that's what I do every time. That's my cast almost every time right there.
You've seen them roll right there.
Yeah, dude. I'm totally fine with it. Oftentimes, if you've got fish rolling in the hole like we do here, it's not like it's crazy with fish, but there's definitely fish here. And so we know we're fishing on fish, and we've tried multiple different combinations of bait. We haven't messed around with depth too much, but we'll do that next. Sometimes changing your depth, other times switching up your bait combinations, trying a different egg cure, can all be things that you can do to get those fish to trigger and bite. Sooner or later, one of them's gonna give in, or 2 of them, or 4 of them. You never know. Start with 1 though. Yes, we do. So, but anyway, that was something. Wait, nope. Go. Got him. He's on. Keep going. Get him tight and go 3 more clicks.
It's a hot fish, dude. Dude, I think I want to go another click, man.
I don't know, it's a little deceiving though. Sometimes
Yeah,
you
totally.
get surprised.
Yeah, for sure.
Perfect eater though. Oh yeah. And my God, the way he's fighting is freaking wonderful. Clip ripper.
We're on the board. Dude.
On the board with the clipper.
Oh, that's a nice fish.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
That's like a 7
Yep.
pounder.
Yep, 7 pounder. Yep. Look at the smell.
Oh my God, it's a beauty, man.
Nice, dude. 4 seconds down on that. Ugh. Missed 2 in a row. You got to do something different.
On, baby. Oh man, dude. 7-hour drive yesterday, worth every minute of it.
There you go.
Nice one. Yeah,
On the board.
That their tails are so cool with those spots. It's beautiful.
Oh yeah.
It's a nice bright one. We're not setting it. Yeah, it was way loose, huh?
Yeah.
That's why I lost that first fish.
I guarantee you.
That's why. Yep.
So we're springer fishing now, but Ben started his way from the bottom. He's worked his way up for sure. Came out steelhead fishing first, then summer coho fishing. Loved that. Then fall fishing. It's not even fair. And he's like, you got some fishery that's a little tougher than this? Because this is kind of ridiculous. Yeah, sure. Why don't you come springer fishing?
It'll be fun.
It'll be fun, they said. Yeah. And Ben's grinded for 8 hours in the same hole and got his fish. He's grinded in the same hole for 8 hours and we've not got our fish.
Yep. Got up at 2 in the morning.
2 in the morning, row down in the dark, get there and do your thing, but you know, that's what it takes sometimes. You gotta grind it, keep fishing. We had a good flurry earlier and you know, got a fish, lost a couple, and we're sticking it out.
There's another one in here.
Sticking it out. But he's a glutton for punishment now. So I said, hey Ben, you want to move down to the next hole? He said, nope, we're not done yet. So we mentioned twitching earlier, so we're gonna get a couple more drifts with the bobber and then we're gonna switch over to twitching and try that for a few casts and then just keep rotating and switching things up just like we do in the fall time. This is a 1/2 ounce jig head with a 3/0 hook on it, and that's the old purple monster, we call it. It's a good one. You want a kind of a crippled motion on your jig head. It's going to be dancing around. It's kind of imitating a squid or a wounded bait fish of some sort. What it looks like is you'll make your cast, and let it sink for a few seconds, then you're going to give it a pretty quick pop up just about from the water's edge up to just above your head, and reeling about a 1/2 crank to a crank in between each twitch. And what that's doing is allowing that jig to sink down towards the bottom in that lower third of the water column, but also on every twitch you're coming up a couple feet, so you're covering the water well, and you're just trying to get that instinct bite out of that fish. They've been chasing around bait fish and squid and herring, anchovies, all kinds of bait out there in the salt water their whole lives, and you're trying to just get that instinct bite out of the fish. Sometimes it can be a really good method for catching these spring Chinook as well. So that'll definitely be in the arsenal today, and we'll do it as we move down the river. You don't have to just do it in one spot either. Like this hole, you can move through and fish the choppy buckets that, you know, a lot of people call steelhead water, and you can also stop in these big deep holes where they're probably laying as well, and see if you can get them twitching up. Small Chinook? I haven't.
Looks like it could be a small Chinook. I mean,
That's a king. That's a Chinook. That's a king. That's a king. It's a king. It's a jack, or a turbo jack, but it's a Chinook for sure, without a doubt, 100%.
it's taking drag.
That's a purple. Dude, you don't have 5 fucking boats, you got a king.
Absolutely.
Dude, so.
Yeah.
That was funny, that thing buried. I was like, well, that's a fish, because that shouldn't be on bottom.
Yeah. It's running out of juice now. Here we go. Yeah, buddy.
That's
Okay.
an adult, dude.
Not a big fish.
Nope, but it's right there with that other one, dude.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And it's clipped.
Woo,
Yeah,
okay.
25 incher.
Okay.
It's the same as the other.
Woo.
Whew.
No, and that thing had a lot of juice. For how tiny that fish is, man, That's yeah. Yeah, that was not coming out.
Oops, sorry.
No, you're good.
Sweet.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Little guy, but hey man, there might be another there too.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep fishing him.
Oh, wow. Pretty little guy. Yeah, man. He was
He's
fucking...
a little bit smaller than our first one, but
yeah,
not by much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Harder.
We'll fillet those. Okay. Okay, so there's one. And there's two. Buck. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're gonna wanna leave this with me, Ben. It's not gonna eat.